My name is BrittanyHarrison and I am a music and Spanish double major. I decided to come to Roanoke College because I fell in love with the sense of community that I felt when I visited here.
I figured that progression was a little bit slower than the other one, but it worked.
I initially came to Roanoke as a biochemistry major, despite the fact that the majority of my life has been strongly centered on music. My sophomore year, I was in the Introduction to Anthropology class with Dr. Whitney Leeson when I realized that I loved anthropology. It, strangely enough, was one of those eureka moments where I knew what I wanted to do right in that moment, and everything seemed to make sense. I decided then I wanted to be an ethnomusicologist. I switched my biochem major to music and took every anthropology-like class Roanoke offered. I ended up being able to combine my love for anthropology and music into a summer scholars project last year where I studied old-time and bluegrass mountain music.
All right, do another one. What do you want to do?
Dr. Marsh, my advisor, worked with me all summer and traveled with me to concerts and fiddlers conventions in places like Floyd, Blacksburg, and Bristol, where I would jam with the local musicians and interview them. He really worked with me through the process of research and writing. My experience at Roanoke would not be anywhere near the same without the impact of close relationships with professors I've had, like my relationship with Dr. Marsh. I do not just consider them professors, I consider them friends and colleagues. As much as I enjoy learning about music, I enjoy performing music that much more. As the director of Main Street, Roanoke College's female a cappella group, and as a member of the Roanoke College Choir, I have had many great opportunities to perform and travel here at home in Salem, as well as abroad in France.
My two best friends are in the Roanoke College Choir, so I've made really important relationships that I'm sure will last for a very long time, not to mention professional relationships with people once I graduate, with Dr. Samborg, with his wife, Mrs. Samborg, my voice teacher. I mean, I've just made some really amazing connections here that are long-lasting and that will be extending far beyond my Roanoke College time.
Besides just being active here at Roanoke, I've been active abroad learning and living the Spanish culture. I spent part of my winter break in Guatemala working with a construction company, Construcasa, building homes for the economically deprived indigenous population of Santiago de Amor. I also spent my spring break last year working in Ochamogo and Belegüe, Nicaragua in the local high school planting trees, painting medical centers, and working on a finca bagging and moving coffee beans. This past summer, I lived in Cusco, Peru, where I taught English at the Excel Language University.
Because it's saying I alguien, is there anyone? Okay. It's going to be an impersonal expression because it's not talking to any particular person.
And here in Salem, I help local high school students with learning Spanish. The opportunities and experiences I've had here at Roanoke and in the greater Salem community have truly helped pave my future in anthropology and cultural studies. Roanoke College will provide you opportunities. All you have to do is take advantage of them.
In the sky, Lord, in